Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Absheni molweni. Nazo zonke zihlangene. Welcome to our channel Bring Back to the Community project. I'm with Chilen. I'm Onika. This project it's basically for foreigners in South Africa.
The project it's a non-profitable organization. We're trying to bring back to the community. However, we decided to collaborate or to ask help from the foreigners. We have noticed that there's been so much finger pointing
Yes.
to our fellow brothers. Where else, Onika, we would have done something about it. But blaming one another won't help or won't even make a change with regards to this.
Yeah.
We've got different foreigners, isn't
And
it?
yeah, we do have, and that's worries me because of you find there's a white man, a foreign white man, there's a foreign Chinese, and you will never hear South Africans talk about
Foreign
a white foreign
Color
is a criminal or Chinese being a criminal. But as Africans, we like to expose one another. And I also believe that what a South African can do, also a Nigerian can do, also a Congolese can do, also a Zimbabwean can do.
And we also teaching them. I mean, this is our country.
Yes.
When they come this side and they have drugs, why don't we stop them? Instead, we actually support them. We go out there and sell drugs to our fellow kids. Our children in South Africa are buying drugs from their brothers and sisters out there. And we tend to blame other people. Let's try to do the right thing.
Discipline.
Exactly.
A child
And
needs
stop.
to be disciplined. And it takes a community to raise a child.
Exactly.
You can see as this child is growing up in your community, and you can see that this child is highly possible that this child is going to be a drunkard or a criminal, but you can't
What are you doing
you can't
about
stop that while it's time, as a community, especially elders. What happened to meetings from communities? How can we develop this community,
What is it that we can better children with?
Yes, because as we see, that one we won't hide. We know that the government is absolutely doing nothing and says nothing about issue of drugs, issue of human trafficking,
Alcohol, it's out of hand.
So we must learn to govern ourselves. So as Bring Back to the Community project, yes, I like it when we call it collaboration.
We collaborate. I'm tired of people who are collaborating.
And I need to set this straight. No one is involved or maybe in a relationship with a foreigner here. It's all about these young ones. It's so painful because of, you see, a 16-year-old looking like
a 32-year-old,
even a 50-year-old because of drugs.
About to get to a pension.
You know. So Bring Back to the Community.
We're working together with foreigners.
Yes.
Now, seeing that our fellow South African people, when we go and ask for help from them to actually donate for our kids to at least have a soccer field or a soccer boot to play soccer or strip
uniform
or something like that, they tend to turn us away and tell us about the government and tell us that they're not even working. When we go to those foreigners, they give us a hope of that they will be doing something, even if it can be a pair of socks that makes a difference on another child. Even if it can be a sanitary pad, it will make a difference on another child's life. So it's exactly what we're trying to do. Seeing that when we talk to our fellow South Africans, they're not responding in a good manner. Then we decided to jump the border and go and work and try to ask help from the African people.
Because it's been long, this issue of foreigners. We know xenophobic attacks. We know violence. There's no change.
Yeah,
it still remains the same. So are we sure that we are complaining to right people?
Yeah. Where is our voice going?
It depends to a government to make sure the country is safe. Yes, we've
But
got.
is he gonna also work alone?
No.
If we're not working with one another, then the government won't be able to help us as well.
And our president's statement says South Africa is for all. And definitely we do have those who don't have documentation, and then if you don't have documents, proper documents, anything, you can be a criminal because you are untraceable. But most importantly, please, as community, yes, I know that we will have people who will be against this project, thinking somehow, but we will never finish as long as we still pointing fingers to wrong people.
Exactly.
While a black man and Chinese get away with the murder. So what is happening, we are asking for from foreigners, right, to please help us with our South African kids, to protect them from
Even if you are a South African, and you feel like you also want to support the channel, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it. Keep it to yourself. At the end of the day, it's not going to benefit us because we won't stop what we're trying to do. All we're saying is that we are focusing on the people that we South African point fingers and start blaming them. What are we doing about the whole thing? So we are trying to make sure that there is something that is good that is coming out of this, and not everybody that is a foreign is a criminal.
in as much as South Africans,
They are criminals.
you understand?
Our South African citizen. At the end of the day, not only black people are only criminals. There are people who are white and Chinese, colored, and all that are criminals, but they don't tend to point fingers to one another. So please,
as far as I remember, since 1994, it's been like this, and there's no change. I'm still saying. So we must come with another strategy, which is we need to try to live like in a way which we understand each other.
Yeah, exactly. For Elma, we are sure all the time. At the end of the day, we must know what is Zohlala nabo. We
must learn to live with them, either or, because the government forced us to do that. And now, yes, you need to plan for the future of your children. Okay, now our aim is to make sure that we come up with extra more activities, especially for the mind of a child, not to think about poverty from home. The language that is spoken in the street now, is speaking in the street now, it's drugs, alcohol,
fun and
no, it's not all about that, and especially again when it comes to the aim. I want to talk about the aim and the aim of the project at this moment. We want the schools, when the schools opening, at least giving about 500 kids shoes, uniform.
Something that we can donate, anything that we can donate. So it doesn't matter, even if it can be a plain red jersey, a plain green jersey, as long as you know that it's a school jersey that will benefit another child in the next coming winter, then we are open to accept that. Please, we're pleading with everybody. Anything that you can donate, please help us going forward. And I also want to say, there are people who wish to give back. You can go buy a sanitary pad of R5 and send it to us. We will highly appreciate it, because
Please.
there is a child that needs that sanitary pad.
Yeah, let's stop pointing fingers. Foreigners, they are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
That's how the system of the country says. And then another thing is, I want a closing statement. Yes, we know that there are cases like this recent case of Naledi, that 5 kids were poisoned from Somalians. spaza shops.
We don't
And
support that.
yes, we don't support that because we do have children as well.
Exactly.
But now, necima ubufakazi, where's the proof? Because of now, you are looting the very same poisonous food. So we really need to think and what I want this name. We need to think about it, like summarize this situation, which what is really happening in South Africa, and then who to blame really.
Yeah. Because other people will die for other people who are, guilty people will die for, innocent people will die for guilty people, which is not fair. So let's try to do the right thing, fellow Africans. I believe we're no longer South African, we're all Africans. Thank you so much for your time. If you're looking, you're watching this, know that we appreciate the time that you took.
Yeah, please don't
Thanks.
forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and also our contact numbers. You will get them on our comment if you are willing. And please don't be scared. If you are willing to donate as a foreigner, we can come and take you pictures and videos for our channel. Because apparently during our movements, like asking for donations, we've
campaigns.
had, yes, our campaigns, I've heard that there are foreigners who are actually donating, but there's no proof of that. So this channel gives you a proof, a platform, yes,
where you can be able to prove to
South Africans
that you're part of the.
There's no use umuntu wase-South Africa ukuthi ulwe ukuthi abahambe i-government ayifuni ukuthi bahambe basimoshela abayenzayo. You are wasting your time, you are not getting nyanga enisona. We have to come up with something
strategy ezosebenzela sonke.
Even laba abakhulayo abo 10 years nabo bokhulela kwi-same situation, because bakubona as umuntu omdala ukuthi you are going to loot someone's, naye uzofila like ukuthi ukuyenzela omunye umuntu kabi iyo isolution.
Thank you for the time and thank you for watching.
Bye.